Okay. Is it better now? No latency. It's coming out. I need to filter again. There. How about now? Okay, it's better. That was awkward. Take two, yay. I'll start in 2 minutes. Butt check. Where was that? Yeah, I'm supposed to play laptop. This way. There you go. Okay, stream eyes. Good. See? Is it? Is two. Okay. 10 minutes. Hi. Konnichiwa, konbanwa, ChocoMilkTea. I'm ChocoMilkTea. Welcome to my stream. I'm gonna stream seriously this time. I'm still setting up. I'm gonna stream seriously today. I'm gonna stream seriously. But finally back at the tea venue. I mean, we've been in the tea venue the whole time, but I'm back on stage. Yay! Let me just doing a little view. Hopefully this sounds fine. Yes, welcome. This is a serious stream. Serious but chill chatting stream. It's Vtuber related. And I've been asked when I was in chat, because I'm a Vtuber and I made my own model. I've been asked and commented to have like live 2D tutorials, even though there's like way better ones out there. And then there's also like a lot of viewers. A lot of my first few viewers don't really even know what VTubers are, and that's crazy. It's like, I mean, I know it's been like only probably 2-3 years since the whole VTuber thing blew up, but I'm glad that I'm some people's first VTuber ever, so or something. So I'm gonna do something like a class or like a class of VTuber 101. Hopefully that will work out. Let me just set up my thing. I think this is on. There we go. It's a little bit out of frame. Let me just fix that. Alright. We're doing this. And then... oh yeah, it was 2. It's also like... I also decided to stream on the 2022 because 2, lots of 2, latitude. And it's also 2 p.m. And so and I started 2:22 p.m. But that I didn't get to mention. Anyway. But yeah, I didn't get to. Do I need the tablet? I probably need it. Not gonna lie. Let me just bring that up real quick. There we go. Tab. Quote unquote tab. I feel like listening to the BGM this time, so I'm gonna turn off desktop audio. Properties, monitor, and output. Oh wait. Actually, double BGM. I know. Monitor only. And I think you still hear it because I have the desktop audio on. Let me just check. Hold on, I can't really tell. One second. Not stalling, as usual. I'm not stalling. I just had a short time setting up. Okay, I got it. I can hear it now. Okay, I can hear it. Good. Just had to check. Alright. I guess I can finally get started. I'm gonna be a Vtuber. I'm gonna be your teacher or something. But full disclaimer, as mentioned in the description already, I am not that experienced in VTubering yet. I've only spent most of my time making and remaking my models, so it's gonna be more like how I made my model in the first place, and how I did it all for free. But for now, we're gonna start with just the basics, basic VTuber facts, for those who have never heard of VTubers. Yeah, let's go. One more thing. As always, we have as this is the tea venue, so feel free to like I have redeem stuff for any returning viewers there. Or feel free to excuse me. Feel free to redeem something. Um, to like digitally eat, or use a randomizer to make me do something random on stream. I have a order of ChocoMilkTea for Flora Lionheart. Thank you for your order. Now I can get started. Thank you for the example. All right, loading. I can do this. All right. Let's start the. Let's... Alright, let's get started. What is. What's a VTuber? What a VTuber is? It's actually short for virtual YouTube. Oh, yeah, pardon my handwriting. I have a habit of writing in cursive. By the way, um, my name. For those who didn't catch it the first time. My name. Choco. Now. Just realized players could be blocking it. My name. I haven't thought of a. I don't think I've thought of a good signature yet, but I guess writing my username in cursive would be enough for now. Oh yeah, that's my name. So I did a little research last night on Wikipedia to summarize like the little short history of who like the first VTubers are and who coined virtual YouTuber and and how the whole VTuber thing became a trend these days. I should probably look it up now. I think I was supposed to actually look it up on stream. One second. While I'm here, according to Wikipedia, the first VTuber seems to be Supersonic. And I think she's obviously Japanese character from. It's actually a Japanese anime girl mascot. Because I have a video. I saw a video, and there's like, and she has like promotional videos on her company channel, and then she has her own channel. But now she's graduated. I'm trying to find. Not that. VTuber. Okay. Part of me wants to actually use window capture. I think it's okay. Because there's not much going on this street. Also, what the heck? Why is the chat still going on your name? I recall correctly, it was Kizuna I who coined the term VTuber. Exactly, that's why I wrote it down. That's probably a long time ago, so sorry if I missed it. We'll talk about timestamps. Yeah, that was 2 minutes ago, maybe. Hopefully it's not too bad, and I hope it works. Maybe I should... Where's the doorbell? Did I even have it here? One second. Browser. Chat. Doorbell. There, it should work now. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, I'm supposed to have like the window capture. I'm gonna try window capture today. Because it's not very intense. New window capture. Excuse me. Bring it down. Okay, here. Oh, too far. Randomly dancing. Alright. Where was I? What should I do for now? According to the Wikipedia for Vtuber, let's scroll down real quick. We're looking for the history. February 12, 2010, visual novel. Visual novel maker Nitro Plus began uploading videos on its YouTube channel featuring an animated 3D version of its mascot, Supersonico, who would usually talk to the audience about herself or about releases related to the company. Let's check that out. Whoop, button. Here. Here she is. Oh, I should probably move my skill icon is covering my logos. Moving myself over. And then the tablet there goes here. This is kind of like behind here. I do have tea again today. Long tea. Oh dear. Okay, it's running like probably like 10 FPS right now. Let me try to tone down the quality a bit. Okay, this is working. Yeah, window capture is not really the best idea. Unless you're reading something, obviously. Let's do browser space instead. Yes. I probably don't need to change it. Hopefully I don't need to change something. Okay, good, I don't need to. Here we go. This is Supersonical. Isn't she cute? I mean, I don't really watch it, so Looks cute. Unfortunately, oh, getting loud here. I'll just let that play a bit. Also buffering. Remove the window capture. Nitro Plus. Yay. Oh no, it's autoplaying. Lol. Go back, go back, go back. Anyway, that's Supersonico from the Nitro Plus channel. He's a mascot. And you might think, oh, she's just just another anime girl mascot. And she probably is. But there was a comment I saw. Let me try to refresh, get back to that video because the autoplay was on. Welcome to pause. Pausing real quick. Come on, pause. Pause. Alright. Finally. Okay. Turn it off. Where's turn off? To the T venue, here's your menu for those who are just got. Alright, there we go. Why is it taking a while? Maybe it's because this is stuff. Close it. Close it. Close it. Okay. Where was it? I can't really scroll down. There's gotta be a way to scroll down. If I go full screen and then scroll down, there we go. Find the comments. And dig through. Here they go. Here we go. Over here. 777 Electric. For anyone wondering, even outside these promotional videos and being the first proper VTuber, she eventually had a custom rig model design for her own VTuber channel. As far as I know, she graduated though, did a farewell stream a year ago, which is probably almost 2 years by now. Obviously that doesn't mean she isn't still the Nitro Plus mascot. Let's check her chat. There we go. This is the real, the VTuber channel. Oh, it's playing a random video. Pause, 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 pause. Don't know if anything was copyrighted. Yeah, background music down anyway. Just gonna check real quick. Click on it. Looks like I think this was her graduation stream. Okay, hold on. Let me just mute desktop audio real quick. Just to make sure. Hold on a second. Music is probably off. Don't worry, it's fine. Just trying to post comment. Hiding. Let me hide the replay. Aren't the replay. Aren't the replay. No. So VTube, VTubing really is a Japan thing. Japan thing. It's anime. Anime is cute. Why have the chance to mute? Now I can turn it back on. There we go.
私は元気にここに髪の毛がああだって前が見えない前が前が見えはい私は元気にここにいます
I have no clue if this is I think it's my last stream. Let me see what's going on. Ashley. Okay, weird stuff happening. I have no clue what's going on. There's like a theme in there. She's reading marshmallows. Oh, she's also the first to, or even the first VTuber uses marshmallow. That's. I don't know if I wanna show that. Hold on. Let me move. I don't wanna see the creepy demon guy in that corner. Let's move ahead here. We're probably gonna talk about marshmallows in this stream. Yes. That's a thing. But yeah, look. Marshmallow. Marshmallow. Marshmallow is it's like an anonymous Q&A, or at least like a mail, instant like digital fan mail, anonymous. I thought you would need a Twitter account, but you actually don't. You only need it to have your own marshmallow sent to you. But yeah, I think marshmallow's been around even before VTubing was a thing. Maybe for like other Japanese personalities, very blood person. But yeah, it's like the most common Q&A. I kind of have one set up, but I'm not ready for marshmallows yet, because I'm still like very small VTuber. Anyway, and of course, there's not really a limit. There's not really a limit to how long these marshmallows can be. It could get really long. What else? Yes, search. It's common for. Okay, while we're here, I guess I can explain. Move back here. Probably just show like a little bit. So normally, I think before VTuber, virtual YouTubers was referred to these is more like virtual idol. They call them from the US. I think we call them pop stars. But in Japan and stuff is idols. And I don't really know much about idol culture, so don't ask me. But there's a lot of influence between VTubers and idols, and I think the first VTubers, they're called virtual idols first. Even though I think the real virtual first virtual idols are like Vocaloid and stuff, like Hatsune Miku and stuff. But yeah, what else happened? Dance, sing, did cute things like cat. Yeah. Is that a pacifier? What are these voices? No, I don't hear that anymore. Oh, cute though. Anyway, what else? Okay. Anything else? I think that's it. Again, I can't read Japanese, so I'm not even sure if it means she graduated or that's the last lie, but whatever. That's Sonic. Super Sonic. Or Sonic. Yeah. Close out for now. We'll get back to her. We'll get back to, because there's like another video I should bring up. So, if you're wondering, the actual first English VTuber is actually I keep saying actually. There's another VTuber that's like before Kiss in the Eye, but she got very popular. But she doesn't really call herself a virtual YouTuber. I think she's more of a virtual vlogger, more like an animated vlogger. But yeah, Ami Yamato. That's how I think it's Ami Yamato. Unite. I would consider her as like the first English VTuber. So I have seen her before years ago, like around the same time Keys on the Eye was popular, but I'm not sure if she ever streamed at all. Let me. Ba, 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 ba. There it is. I kind of lost the place in the article. All right. Let me try to bring back the window capture for this thing. Da, 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 da. Let's play the thing again. Too far, too far. Alright, where were we? June 13, 2011, UK, United Kingdom based Japanese vlogger Ami Yamato uploaded her first video, which featured an animated virtual avatar speaking to the camera. There we go. Last video was 7 months ago, her 10th anniversary. Wow. So why can't I hear it? Can't you hear the doorbell? It's not working today. Whoa. Anyway, whatever. Let's check out her channel. Real quick. Really quick. That's also not it. There we go. You got a link here. I'll hide the window capture. This back up real quick. Don't need to play, I got it. Back. I think it's safe for me to actually turn this up. Grammarly! Shut up. Good thing you're muted. Excuse me, that's longer than 1 second. Rude.
Hi, I just had this idea of starting a video diary to clear my hairs and untangle my brain and all that, because I've been doing a lot of thinking lately and I thought it might be interesting. although this whole talking to a camera thing is kind of awkward, and I don't know how it's going to help, but
There you go.
we shall see.
So yeah, animated vlogger. Hello, Night. Welcome. This is Vtuber 101. We're talking about, I guess, the very bare minimum basic history of Vtuber. We just looked at like the very first Vtuber, which is actually Supersonic, and now we're looking at the first English VTuber. Wait, I don't think she got to say her name yet. But this is Amiyama.
Okay, so I recently moved back to London after living in Tokyo for 2 years. It's kind of strange because everything seems familiar,
A little laggy, pardon me.
yet slightly different. Like,
Well, at least we have
the
subtitles.
video shop down the road is now gone, and my favorite deli has changed owners. But the greasy cafe around the corner is now a Starbucks, which is great.
Oh, great, Starbucks.
Yeah, I miss London when I was away, so it's really nice to be back. But yeah, I don't know what I missed about it exactly.
Hope you guys can hear it, by the way.
I did. It's kind of strange. And now I'm missing Tokyo in the same way. So yeah. Anyway, now that I'm here, I guess I have to kickstart my life again. And probably get a job. Yeah. Maybe I'll cut my hair. Anyway, I'm gonna stop here because I can keep on rumbling like forever. Thank you, camera, for listening to me.
Thank you.
And thank you, YouTube, I guess.
Okay. Okay, I don't know where the... Okay, it's actually paused. I don't know why. Anyway. But yeah. Let's see. First vlog. It's actually animated vlogger. So you get the classic like jump cuts and front facing the camera stick. Also, don't.
Hello,
Oh,
I'm
there's-
Amy, and welcome to my
Ami.
channel.
Okay, I'm pronouncing it wrong. Never mind. Ami Yamata. God. Ami Yamata. First English VTuber was Ami Yamata. Oh, she have membership. That's... She doesn't seem to stream at all. Which is rather interesting. So I don't even know who the first VTuber to actually stream was. But yeah, she just had her 10th anniversary. Let me check her membership though. Okay. So you have loyalty badges and it's just the same. You do get random extra. Still active in the community. Oh, it was a week ago. Thanks to some generous people, I reached my secret goal on coffee. Means all ads are now turned off on my channel for at least a month. Hope this will give you a more enjoyable experience. Maybe go back and watch some old videos ad-free. There might be some you missed. Comment below if you discover a new one. Okay, cool. Sorry, can't really scroll down. But yeah, she's still active. That's... I don't think she ever streamed though. I mean, what if she already has, but she doesn't publicly have... Well, I can't really tell because I can't scroll down! I might have to check the... Might have to check on my end, on my browser. Alright, just a quick catch up for those who just got here. Vtubers are basically short for virtual YouTubers. And I think it's pretty certain it started in Japan, and that it was initially called virtual idols. Otherwise known in the West for the West is like virtual pop stars. But Gizuna Ai, which we'll get to shortly, Gizuna Ai is the one who coined the term virtual YouTube, and then probably either Niji Sanji or Hololive shortened it to Vtuber. No wait, probably Hololive. Probably Hololive um brought up VTuber first, while Niji Sanji brought up virtual live. Anyway, right now I'm trying to look if Amy Abato has ever streamed on her channel, which I don't think she did. See, she did collabs. She got unboxing videos. Annie Mashins. She got her for some reason. She likes to self-insert in like movie trailers or something. You're planning to become a VTuber. Okay, very good question because we're talking about it today. All right. So becoming a VTuber, planning to become a VTuber. Let's start with what kind of VTuber are you gonna be? What character are you gonna be? Is it gonna be like your based on your real life, yourself in real life, or is it gonna be more of a fictional character, like an OC kind of thing? So that's a good place to start. Now we'll talk about how you can get started with making your own model. But first, we're gonna talk about a little bit more about what VTubers are in general. I'm gonna go as quickly as possible. I don't think she ever streamed. Anyone can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments from the archive. Would it be good to sketch your concept prior to making the model? Of course. You can always use sketching and concept art. Yes, of course. It's always good to like plan ahead, or at least get your thoughts on paper, see if it sticks well. At least you can find a way to like, even if you can't draw, there's like I think dress up sites, or like you make your own those sites where you make your own profile picture and customize your character. You can also do that. You're planning to make a fictional character, like a knight, I guess. If it's your, unless you're using a different name. But yeah, fictional character. Yeah, good place to start. For fictional characters, yeah, it might be a good idea to start thinking of what your lore is. We're gonna talk about lore soon. Let me just quickly talk about Prisoner Eye because I don't want to forget. Turn this off now. Back to the bed, okay. Okay. I probably don't need to show videos about her because I'm pretty sure, like, she's pretty much like, the first thing you think of is like Kizuna Ai, the first VTuber, quote unquote VTuber to become popular. A knight, of course. Okay, cool. You gotta know what kind of knight you want to be though. But if you're just going for like, oh, I just want to be a knight, that's fine. You can always just be like, I'm just a knight. Or if you want to add more detail, you can be like, I'm a knight. I'm a knight who fell through a time portal I'm brought into the future, and now I have to deal with all this technology. But while I find my way back to my normal time, medieval time or whatever, I'm gonna figure out what computers are or something. That's just an example. Don't worry. Don't need to use that concept. I don't know if it's taken already. Kizuno Ai was the first VTuber to achieve breakout popularity in late 2016. She made her debut on YouTube. And she always has this intro like, "Hi, como virtual YouTuber Kizunai desu." She's a virtual YouTuber Kizunai. I'm Kizunai, the virtual YouTuber. Created a sense of real intimacy for fans as she's responsive to their questions. And within 10 months, she received 2 million subscribers, and now she has 3 million today. You already have a backstory, but you don't have a model. Alright. Stick around for a few minutes, and I will explain how to make your own VTuber model. But yeah. After Kizuna and I, we have Nichi Sanji helped popularize the use of 2D models. The first two VTubers I've shown today are actually 3D, but for this, it's actually live 2D, which is like 2-dimensional model, which is like revolutionary. This is like having like live 2D animation. It's crazy. It's basically, if you know what flash animation is, like where you have like bones and stuff and like move around. It's basically that, but I think more refined. More refined and probably complicated. And less, janky. But yeah! I think it's a good time for me to get back to the board. Because I already wrote this down. Lol. Kizuna Ai, coined virtual YouTuber. We already talked about that. Hololive and Niji Sanji, because I don't have time to confirm which one did first, but they popularized 2D VTubers, also known as like live 2D. Now, alright, we're gonna talk about live 2D model, because that's pretty much the thing I'm experienced in. But if you want to make like a 3D model, the only free 3D model software that you can use is the Vroid Studio. Just write that down here. Or in the corner here. For 3D models, Vroid Studio. So Vroid Studio is what you need for if you want your model to become 3D, you want to make your model 3D, and to actually use the 3D model, use 3D model. To use 3D models, you need, I think it's called BC Face. Wait, I'm pretty sure. BC Face. It's a very simple program. You don't really need you can use additional equipment to make your hands move and stuff, or you can go full out and use the VR headset or something. But for just using the webcam, you only need for just using the webcam, it's good enough for moving the head around. And I think it's good enough because the head is the most important thing when you move a model. Hello, welcome, Fred. Welcome to the stream. We're talking about VTubers today. We're talking about VTuber stuff, most specifically. Not like other VTubers. We're talking about how to be a VTuber, how I made my VTuber model for free. So I just talked about 3D models. So for 3D models, you can make your own, create your own character in Vroid Studio. which is pretty cool. They have like preset clothing. You can have like preset hair. You can even draw strands of hair on your head. Um, when you're done with it, and when you export it, you can use the 3D model in VCPix. I can't really talk too much about it because I'm not really an expert on that, but there are plenty of tutorials to make a 3D model. But for today, in more detail, I'm going to talk about 2D models, live 2D. But there's no bot here. Let's turn on live chat. There's no live bot here. I mean, there's no bot here yet. There's gonna be a bot and stuff. But I mean, we do have bots here. Anyway, well. Oh, hello. Oh, don't be shy, it's fine. I mean, feel free to lurk. We're just here to listen. We talk. All good here. Alright, back to what I was doing. Oh yeah, live TV. I know a little bit or two of live TV. So the first thing I've heard about live TV, is from a DLC. It was like DLC for face. Wait, it's that F. Face. Okay. And it costs some money. Went up $1 something. It was DLC for Facebook, but it looks really cool. And I would show you an example, but I'm kind of tired of doing that. Kind of tired of going back and forth in window capture and browser capture. But for now, Face Rig was like I guess basically like a webcam filter or like a webcam thingy where you control your 3D models with your face. Like with your webcam face, it tracks your face and it moves the whatever character you want around it. There's always like 3D models like a raccoon or like animals or something. But then we have live 2D, which is actually just a DLC for the thing, and it costs money. So if it weren't for like them to cost money, it probably would have been more it probably would have blown up way sooner. But making a live 2D model I think used to cost money, but nowadays they have a free version. So that's what I use. And now I think it's about time I show you what that looks like, probably. Let me see. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. What the free version of Live 2D looks like. And I think before the free edition, I think there used to be a free trial instead. But nowadays there is a free trial for like the full version. In case you knew that. But I'm using the free version, free edition for now because I'm not really ready to spend money nor like make any additional like big changes to my model. So let me show you. Not that one. Where is it? Template. I think template. Or it could be final order. I have so many live 2D files. But let me fix the window capture. And the thing actually comes up. Where is it? Where is it? Show up already, please. Okay. But anyway, while it's loading, for live 2D, after you make your... You can actually commission someone to do it for you, but of course it'll cost money. And there are a lot of shady people out there who might scam you. But just be careful. I don't know much about commissioning someone for live 2D because I've only made this model myself, so can't really talk too much about it. You might want to go for someone more experienced. There are more videos in detail that would help you stay safe when you commission someone. But if you don't want to spend money, stay here. I will explain. If this activity thing can load, please. It's taking a while. Why is it taking? Finally. Okay. Add giveaway message. Okay, start as free version. Now obviously the free version has limited features. Like they limit like the tools to make it easier. But I worked through it. There's also like limitations of like how many parts or accessories you could have on your avatar. Oh, that's not it. Where is it? Okay, it's loading. It's loading the proper preparing model display. There I am. I don't know why, but it keeps asking backup. I never do that. But yeah, here's my model. Whoop. Let's click here. So let me see. What can you see? Not much really. Okay, that's fine. I'll slow it down a bit. So let's see, where can we start? Let's probably start over here with start with this. I know it's not really the place to start when you want to draw your model first, but I want to quickly show you what it should look like when you're done. So you have like, so this whole thing is like you have a Photoshop file that has a lot of layers. Every single part needs to have its own layer. It has to be in the right order. And if you want to organize, you just put them in their own folders, like here, like the head, the body. There's also like folders, I think. Now these things actually from the program itself, they're called deformers, and they help. They actually help like manipulate the still picture of the layer and make it look more like it's 3-dimensional. So let's go back. You need money to make a model. No, no, actually, but you do need a lot of time to make. That's it. So let's go on the other side. So over here on the side is like parameters. They call it parameters. Because it shows like the parameter of how much your model can, how much each part of your model can move. So you have the head. You have the. You need to know like. Sometimes you need to know what X, Y are and Z. X, Y, and Z. Like X is like left and right. Y is up and down. Z is like, I guess, rotation. Now move it right. Try to make sure I get it in frame real quick. Get in the corner. There. Is your model image pre-lit prior to being placed on live 2D, as in lighting? I don't think so. But I think it's possible to have like a filter on. To have like a whole filter. Like a filter where you have like probably like a gradient filter, and then you just use a mask. Use it as a mask for your character. But that's too complicated. It's better to use like VTube Studio. VTube Studio is what I use to control my model here. I use VTube Studio. You can use it to actually give your character light. I can show you that real quick. Let's see. And I move over here. Ignore the hand in the corner here. If you go to settings, I think, and then camera, you scroll down here, display light. You can turn that on, and you simply select the window. Let's say OBS, I guess. And then there you go. It makes it look like the light. It makes it look like you're in there. You can change the brightness and overlay to make sure it blends more well with your model. But I think if you have like an item which is like a PNG you can hold, you can also use that. Personally, I'd use more like the OBS thing, the OBS technique, like using the source mirror and stuff. But it takes a bit to set up. But I'll probably only use that for like either watching movies or playing games. But yeah, that's an example of lighting. So back to here, the live video. So this is what it looks like completely set up, okay? And you get to like click and move around and actually like move your head. Thing is, you gotta know how 3D objects work. So you gotta know like the head is like a sphere. You gotta know how a sphere rotates and stuff. You can move it around like that. Is it okay to start with only a laptop and a mic to be a VTuber? Hey, yeah, you can. That's what I'm using. I'm using a laptop and a mic. So, if you need like, I'm sure any mic will do, because in OBS there's like plenty of filters that you could use to make it sound more clear. But if you need like a good mic, or like a good cheap mic to start off with, I use a Fine K69? The Fine mic. But yeah. But you can, yes, you can. But if you can only afford like the internal mic from the laptop, that works too. I think you can make it work as long as you have like filters set up in OBS. There should be a tutorial about that. And it's also good because the laptops usually come with a web, and it works decently for me, at least for my laptop. It's the Dell 2-in-1 XPS thing. Back to my model. So let me just quickly explain X and Y here. X and Y. Y is up and down, and then X is left and right. And this thing is this is the link where you make it. You can combine the two together. and so you can synthesize the corners, and it'll do the work for you. Again, I'm not the best at explaining like how do live 2D stuff works. I'm just trying to explain what it is, real quick. But there are plenty of tutorials, better tutorials than what I'm doing right now, that will explain best of how this all works. Yeah, you can do that with your head. Z is the rotation, or at least like angles, I guess. You go to the left and right. If it's possible, you can like look like you're leaning back too, leaning back and forth, but I don't know how to do that. Also, you have like you rig every single part of your body. You rig the eye, you rig the if you smile, you can rig like the smile of the eye, or like when you close your eyes and you smile, look like you're smiling. I'm already losing words here. You have you have the eyebrows. The eyebrows. You can also the eyebrow forms. There's a lot you can do. It just takes a lot of time. When you try to start the cam, it says Unity. It does not install or something in VTube Studio. Oh yeah, you probably need Unity, because VTube Studio uses Unity. So you probably need to download that first, I guess. But normally you don't need to. I don't know. Maybe it's because I had it installed a long time ago. But just in case, if it needs Unity, you might as well download Unity, because it is a good program. It's good a program for both 2D and 3D apparently. Anyway, going back to here. Let me show you how to make your body. Let's start with this. Let's move over like the next one. So for a live 2D model, yeah, let me just write that down actually. To make a live 2D model, live 2D model needs to be PSD. PSD is basically the file extension for Photoshop. And one thing I need to express is that you do not need Photoshop. You do not need Photoshop. Don't need Photoshop. I'm using Autodesk Sketch, and that's like I think that's the free art software I use to make my model, and it exports in .psd. Oh, I thought it was a external object you need to buy. No. Unity is like the engine for like all kinds of games, even free games. You can make your own game for free using Unity, but of course that also takes time. And I don't know how to make a game in Unity yet. But yeah, it's like a game engine. You just need to download it. But yeah, one important thing to know when you want to make a live 2D model is that you don't need Photoshop. If you do, that's great. But if you don't, that's okay. So what I'm using, I actually use two, because it's I'll explain what I use Autodesk Sketch. Autodesk Sketchbook and Paint.net with TSD plugin. I'm pretty sure it's a plugin. And I will explain. So I use Autodesk Sketchbook to draw my entire model and with all the layers and stuff. But for Paint.net, I wasn't going to use Paint.net, but when I try to open my PSD of my model in the Live 2D Live 2D editor, it doesn't really work. It doesn't open properly. So then I tried using Paint.net, but it doesn't have PSD plugin. I mean, it probably does, but I'm gonna assume it needs a plugin. But I use Paint.net for a long time, so I have experience. But I just simply opened from Autodesk Sketchbook to Paint.net. I opened it in Paint.net and then save it in Paint.net. And then when I try to open it in Live 3D Editor, it actually works. So that's a little complicated note. That's probably just a me thing, but that's how I did it. Anyway, let's finally get to how I made my model in the first place. Well, let's go with I know I have it. So let's Live 2D template. Yeah, sure. Here's my model. Let me just turn off the white background to save your eyes. Or not. Maybe like make it gray-ish. Or sorry. Easier on the eye. Looking good? Yeah, so this is what you're looking at right now. This is me, how I drew. As you notice, there's like, let me see. Can you see it? No, I don't think you can see it. Oh no. There is like layers, so I might as well just hide them as I go, so I can easily break it down here. So this is the whole model, top to bottom. Every single thing, every single part of your body is its own layer. Okay? That's very important. So we have like, so the very top of the frame, very top layer is the hair frame, which is like the very front of your model, I guess. And it's like, and it's also like covering, it should go over the face features, so that's why it's at the very front. If I hide that, that's what it looks like. Here, you see the head there, and then we have the eyebrows here. I'm gonna slowly break it down here, guys. You have the two eyebrows there. If you want to have a lot of flexibility, just have more layers for each, part of the body. Even the nose. Here's the mouth. Interesting about the mouth. Okay. I probably should have shown this in the live TV thing, but we can get back to it, soon. Maybe. So we have lips. So like the top and bottom lips are like the line of the lips and some of the skin, because you need the skin to cover the inside of your mouth, right here. Yeah, and then we have like the tongue and the mouth inside. What else? The cat has arrived. Hello! It's Last Meow. Welcome to the stream. We're talking about how I made my Vtuber model. Wanna be... Is this mostly a live 2D model? So let me quickly... bring the mic up here. This is how I make my model. A big tip, one thing I learned from making my own VTuber model is that every single thing should have its own layer, and the more layers the better. So I have a layer for my hair frame, which would be, if you want, you can have bangs on it instead, but I don't wear bangs. I don't have bangs. And then you have like, gotta have a lot of layers for each part so that you can have as much flexibility in Live 2D as possible. And I was in the middle of talking about the mouth here, because this is a very specific thing. You gotta have like skin. You have to have a copy of skin. Gotta have a copy of skin, so I can go over the inside of your mouth and tongue. And in Live 2D, it'll be like you can make it very flexible and make it look like you're talking. Those are the two lips there. There's the tongue and the mouth there. We have the eyeliner. Eyeliner for the eyes here. I separated the eyeliner and the eyelashes because there's like a technique where you can actually, I don't remember if the eyelashes were above the eyeliner, but for some reason they're. But and then we have the separate layers for the pupils, and then the actual eyeballs, the white there. Now I actually have dark circles. It kind of looks like blush, but they're not really blush. They're actually just dark circles. It's very subtle, and I think for going forward, I should make it a little more obvious, so it looks like a little slight blush. But anyway, whatever. Let me just keep going down the line here so I can hide the head. Feel free to like follow like the hierarchy of the what parts of layers should you make for your model, because at least works for me. I'm sure there are better obviously better tutorials on how to make it in detail. Okay, so here's the head, and as you can see, the neck is actually very long, and I will explain. When you manipulate the parts of your body, parts of the model, it deforms and actually like shortens. You can like squash and stretch, like real animation would. So the best example I could show you here is actually this deformity thing in Autodesk Sketchbook. This is Autodesk Sketchbook, by the way. This is not Photoshop, but it can export it can export as a Photoshop file, which you need to use when you put it in Live 2D editor. So let's say this is Live 2D and you want to like use like a deformer to move your head around. So you like squash and then stretch, move around and stuff like this. Something like that. When you like move your head, there is a good chance that the neck might be cut off if it's as short as you see it. So you gotta make it longer. You gotta make it longer behind the head, so that it looks like it's so that it doesn't look like it's cut off or detached from your head, like you have a floating head. That's why the neck is seems very long, but when you put the head in front, it looks like it's normal size. Then you have the ears, with the right ear, left ear here. Behind the ears is more hair. I have a lot of hair. I have like for the hair that goes over the shoulder. So it's going over the layers or over the dress. And then the rest of the hair is like in the back, so we'll have to get back to it later. But moving on, the next layers is actually the hands and the arms. Because when you like rotate the arms, it has to look like it's in front of you, or like in front of the model. It has to go like above the chest area and above the face, so that it doesn't look like it's clipping through. We got this hand here and this hand here. By the way, fun fact, I drew my hand like this. It looks like half relaxed, half pointing, so that it has like many uses. Like I'm thinking, I can actually make an example here. So you see my hand here? This is what it looks like when I'm actually thinking. Like thinking of something, or like, or when I eat something, like go nom nom nom. Normally hands would be like, I guess, like straight up, like 5 fingers out. But I prefer to like have them a little folded and a little bit pointed, so I can actually make use of it. So I don't need to use like multiple hand drawings, or even like you can even, it's possible to like rig like every finger of your hand for your model, but that's a lot. It takes a lot of work, and if you're using the free version of Live 2D, it might take up like the limit. So you might want to be careful if you want to consider doing that. Also, I can do this with my hands, if I can do that right now. Maybe not. I have hand gestures. There we go. So I can like, hi guys, hi, this is my, this is what my hands can do. Do you like it? Yeah. But yeah, that's basically what else I can do? I know there's like another thing. Hold on, let me turn them off. Turn them off! Turn them off! Put it down! Okay, anyway. Oh, there's nothing. Anyway. I can also do this. That's different, I think. And I put it in, put it in. Hey! I made this out of an old meme. It was 2 years ago, I guess now. Like thinking, like think, chat, think, or something. Yeah. Back to here. Now more about how to specifically draw your model. You gotta pay attention to every single part of your model and make sure it all works well with the part next to it. So like for the hands, you see like there's like a little extra in the layer here. A little extra. So it looks like I have a nub, but it's there because when you rotate the hand, it doesn't look like the line is breaking. So it's a little bit long, and also it has like a rounded edge for like the rotation part. Same thing with the other one. Same thing with the arm. You can see it's a little bit, the elbow's like a little bit lower than where you think the elbow should be, so that it's more smooth. It'll look like you're actually bending your elbow and not breaking it. Alright, the next, now the back arms, or like the, I guess, like upper arms, or bicep, or whatever, now they're actually further back, so that it's more like blended in, and make them more like inside of the clothing. So it looks like you're actually wearing it, and not like wearing cardboard. So we're getting to the dress now. So here we have the buttons. I don't know, the buttons don't really do anything, to be honest. They're just, I think, for decorative purposes. The line here, I don't know. Maybe it's probably like a seam. It could be a seam, yeah. And then we have the bow shawl here. And if you notice, there's like an additional layer right behind the neck to show the back, the inside of the shawl. So it has a little more 3D. It looks more three-dimensional that way. Ah, shoulders. This is my chest right here. Oh yeah, it was its own thing. It's all in one layer because I don't really like to give my chest a lot of physics. So all I need is to make sure it looks like it's three-dimensional. And then we have the torso here, but this is where we got to the arms finally, and the neck apparently. We have the arms here, or the shoulders. I think you can have a like separate layer for the shoulders if you want to be like very flexible, but most of the time you don't really need to. And there's the long neck, the unreasonably long neck that is necessarily long neck. And then this we have the back of the shawl here, the shawl or scarf or whatever you call it. It's slightly darker so that it has like a shading to it. Let me bring it back up here. This is what it looks like when I'm not wearing it, I guess. There you go. That's my back. Or at least the torso. But it seems to look like a back. Sometimes you need to make the sometimes you need to make some parts of the body look like it's viewed from the back. But sometimes I think it's similar to the front, and it seems to work rather well. But cannot really. I at least for the hair. At least for the hair it works. Not sure about the torso back. Going down here, we'll have the skirt. There's actually two layers of the skirt. We have the front skirt, and then we have the back of the skirt. I'm gonna see my leg. Right here, there's the back of the skirt. Right here. And there's the torso, by the way. Now it doesn't look very realistic because this is supposed to be a dress, and it looks more like a shirt and skirt. But for the flexibility of Live 2D, you gotta have like a little extra. Gotta have a little more room. Give a lot more room for flexibility. That's all. That's all you need, really. A little more room for flexibility. There's a torso here. Going down here, we're onto the legs. Here we have the shoes. Look at the shoes. They're the boots, really. Not much I can do about it. They don't really move my feet a lot, so they're just like there. But I separate them anyway in case I need a little more flexibility. And again, you can see like you have like a nub here, so that it looks like you can when you rotate, it doesn't look like the line doesn't break. It'll make it look like it's seamless animation. We have the legs here. There's actually like my knee-high socks. Underneath is like the thighs, and like right here is like normally you would have like hips to connect between the torso and the legs, but I haven't done that, and I'm actually working on it. I am working on a 2.0 model, which I might tease today or not. I'm thinking about it. And here's the back of the skirt, right here. And now we're finally back on the hair. It's like it's at the very, very back. When you like rotate, it's like all the way in the back. It looks like it's very far away. Um, not the best work I've done with the hair, but it works, I guess. So we have the scalp, which is like just the back of the hair without any length. But let me just remove that for that. This is just black ball of hair, black hairball. And then you have like the side hairs to like frame the hair at the back. So it looks like you have like actually flowy hair, not like a big wobbly blob like if you just have this. But yeah, that's basically what my model looks like broken down. Now I can just go back up here. So from the very back, you should have, if you have hair, you're gonna have it like at the very back. But if it's not too far, then I guess you can get away with like having it like just behind the in the middle of the clothes. But you gotta be organized. Let me just slowly build my model back up together. Like, boop, 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 boop. Sorry to break your immersion, by the way. I am not real. Well, I am real. I'm just using I like to be using like an animated avatar with face tracking. It's basically like using a very heavy webcam filter. And frame. Ta-da! What platform do you use to rig your model? Well, I'm a Windows user, so I use Windows 10. But I think it's also possible to use a Mac or even Linux, but I cannot confirm. But I use Windows PC. If you're a mobile user, I think it is also possible to make your draw your model on like a tablet, like an iPad or something. Because Autodesk Sketchbook also has their own application, and I think you'll be able to export your model in a Photoshop file .pst PSD. But you still need to like use a computer to actually animate or rig your model in Live 2D, because I don't think there's like a Live 2D mobile app yet, as far as I know. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, let me show you guys my old version of my model. Because I'm pretty sure I made a lot of mistakes with my old model. Probably. Let's see. Live 2D draft. Live 2D for real. Let's go with... let's see. You're not confident in your drawing skills? That's okay. I mean, there's another thing you can do. Like, if you have like a very good, if you take like your best drawing, you can actually like break it down manually, like edit it heavily in the software, in like this kind of software, and separate it into each part into layers, and you can still make a live 3D model out of it. Well, let me see if I can find a good one, for example. Maybe I'll use my old PNG. Old PNG. Right here. No, I don't want to see it. So this is what I used to look like on my YouTube channel. It's just like a PNG. I did not know that Vtubers also use PNG, and they're called PNG tubers. PNG tubers. So that's the thing. But basically, you get to like there's like a they use Discord to make a reactive model. There are people who are making software, standalone software to make your PNGs come to life without needing Discord. And I do use that. Maybe I'll use it for the example. Hold on a second. Let me see if it'll work. Because I didn't have time, no, didn't get to set up properly. Where are my Vtubers? I don't think I am. Where is it? I don't even know where it is. Ah! Because the microphone is weird. The microphone is weird. It's not properly set up and I can't really change it, so it's not really working at the moment. Anyway, never. Crashing on me. Vtuber update, please. One second, I'm gonna stop that real quick. Okay. But let me show you how to actually take like your best drawing. Now, quick disclaimer: do not use others' artwork unless you're doing it for fun or for practice. Because stealing art is bad. Do not steal art, please. So let's say you want to separate the head, right? Let's try to separate the head from the face. Or like the hair from the face. So like select like this. Right? And then you cut and paste to a new layer. So now you have the face separated and also the head. And you just need to first clean up the head from the unnecessary parts that you don't need. Like, let me smoothen out. Make sure the line is still intact. Erase thing. Normally you would also separate the ear as well. I will do that in a second. Oops, much. Don't do too much. No. Make sure it's clean, nice and clean. I also would erase the outline, but the outline was there. Make sure my PNG popped out more. Erase the hair. You only need the face. And if you have like a lot of hair, and especially if you have like hair in front of your face, you might want to like fill it in, make it look more like a full face rather than like part of it. So you have the face, and then the hair you need to fill in. So like you do something like this. Do something like this. Probably like fill it in with a fill bucket. And then maybe blend it in. Oops. Not like fill that in with the bucket. Maybe like gradient tool or something. This is like it's pretty easy to for what Autodesk Sketchbook can do, because you can have like easy gradients and stuff. You get to have like your you can fill with gradients, get like this or something. Yep, you fix that. Tap, tap, tap. Okay. And then maybe like blend it all together. This is a bad example, but I'm just showing you that you can do something like this when you have more attention to detail, when you have more time and stuff. But yeah. Also, you need to like separate the neck. So you gotta like make the neck longer than it should be. And then fill it in like this. I think it's called like void drawing, I think. There's obviously tutorials about it. But yeah. So you extended the neck a little bit so that so it doesn't look so that it still looks like attached to the head when you like deform the head to like move or something. So I think I can make this work. So if I use like this deformer tool here, I can move like this. Well, look, look. Technically, she can move her head now. This is like very, very bad Live 2D. Trust me, Live 2D is better than whatever this is. Can you also use Ibis Paint? Of course, as long as whatever art software you choose can export into a PSD file, a Photoshop file. Yes. And of course you need like a lot of layers. Yeah, so you can move the head like a oops. Not what I want to go. Reset. So if I like rotate the head a little bit. Not rotate! So if I rotate the head, deform to rotate the head a bit, you see like this is where the neck would start breaking. But if you like fill it in, it looks like it's not. So let me I guess I can show you what it looks like when you don't fill in the neck, I guess. You don't fill in the neck. POV, didn't fill in the neck. This is what it looks like. See, look, it's already broken because I erased the neck that was connecting from the head to there. And when I move the head, pretend this is Live 2D. This is very bad Live 2D, but it's better than whatever this is. When you move the head, it looks like the neck is breaking. There's like detached from your head. You gotta have like some room. You gotta make more room for the flexibility that doesn't break the immersion. You can actually like stretch the neck when it has its own layer in Live 2D. But if you like make a new like outfit for it or something, like you draw over the original file, you might have to do that again. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Back to the other thing. My old model. I'm gonna talk about the mistakes I made when I made my first model. Because this is like version 1.7. Version 1.7 of my Vtuber file. I'm gonna go to move. Oh, I think it's been. Has it been? It's gonna be 2 hours soon. That'll be. I don't remember what to do in the folder. There we go. Let me hide it real quick, just to make sure I'm not showing anything. Make sure I'm not making any mistakes when I show something. Let's see, what's this one? What's the left here? The Live 2D for real. Don't save. opening. Okay. Ugh. For those curious, I did use this version of my model, very old version, on my debut video. So yeah. Alright, brace yourselves. It's gonna look very, I'm sorry for your eyes in advance. Okay, that's window capture. Nope, not window capture. Ta-da. This is my old self. Okay, here's a lot of mistakes I've made, okay? I've made a lot of mistakes, but it's good to make mistakes when you're experimenting live TV for the first time. So I have a lot of like hidden layers that I end up not using in the live 2D process. So make sure that's deleted, because otherwise it might clog up space. The original Vtuber just as you remembered it. Ah, embarrassing. Anyway, this didn't get used. Also, this blending thing. This is just this hair thing, the shine thing. This is how I used to um add shine to my hair on my PNG. But it doesn't really work as well when it's like a lot of hair on a whole body. But yeah, I have like square eyes for like a specific aesthetic. Like more like a cartoony look, which is okay, but it could be better. That's why I improved on it. And then you see there's not much like blending here. Looks like there's less shading or gradient. It looks more like flat, more like a flat character, or like flat design. And also like the eyebrows are just lines. The nose is just a line, which is still a line right now, but I'm not adding shine. Mouth is the same, not much has changed. But the mouth is like one layer. Which is not a bad thing, but if you wanna have like a three-dimensional wanna have more depth, you should separate the tongue and have it master the mouth. So that it looks like it looks like the mouth is more has some more depth into it. Anyway. The eyelashes and eyeliner. Also, I didn't name all my layers properly. So we have like this is layer 44. This was layer 35. 44 and 35. Yeah, that's definitely not confusing at all. Also, you gotta know which eye is like which eye is the left eye and which side of the part is the left and right, which I did not do. I think I get mixed up a lot when I was working on it. Also, this hairline thing. The thing I should have done, I think, is to actually like make it part of the head. Put it like behind. Put it behind. Make the head less like this shape. Well, I should be more round so that it has more room for like the hair. More room when you move your head around, like hair moves around and doesn't look like your face is like breaking or something. Ears, not much changed. Didn't change much about the ears. Hair, side hair. I ended up these initially looked straight, but I ended up deforming it a lot in Live 2D. So it looks like it's falling off the side of my chest over my shoulders. And there's another reason why there's another mistake that I'm gonna here. So right here, the shawl here, the shawl is actually part of the chest now. I mean, it was part of the chest. And also there's like the left side and the right side of the chest separated. You have like double layers, so like it's weird. But if you can like have the chest separated into the left side and the right side, but for me I don't really need it, and I found out how to make it work. But as you can see, the top of the shawl is like um separate. And the shawl is like attached to the chest, and then the rest of the shawl is like attached to my shoulder arm right here. Also, the other thing, I used to do this, but I have like of the only one side of the arms and leg drawn, so that when I go to Lab 2D, I can just copy, paste, and reflect. So it looks like it's like both on the same side. But that's actually, I think, takes like a lot of work, a lot of extra work that I don't need. So I ended up drawing both at the set, having like symmetry. You can actually use symmetry in Autodesk Sketchbook, so that when you like draw on one side, it also draws on the other side exactly. And that's what helped me. And I didn't get to use that because I thought I won't need it, because I figured like I'd be saving time if I just draw one side of the body and just copy the rest in Live 2D. But I could also just use symmetry, so I can check if it looks good right before I put in Live 2D. But yeah, as I was saying, there's part of the shawl is now attached to the shoulder. Bad idea. It looks like it's like two different parts. It breaks a bunch, and it's struggling. Also, the neck. See the neck here? It's too short. Hello, we finally have the bot here. Goodbye. Where was I? See the neck here? It's short. It's too short, actually. Because when I move my head, it actually shows like the neck is like not attached to my head. If I move my head or something like this, but see where the neck and the head come apart? You don't want that. You need to actually stand. So I ended up having to like do it manually in Live 3D to like use a deformer to stretch this, which is fine, but probably not a. You'll probably spend a lot of time like when you test it out. It's like, oh no, the neck. You'll have to fix it again and again and again. It's best to like um make it long ahead of time when you draw it, so you don't have to worry about it. Also, another big hairball. I think I'm supposed to like should just do like a head, like a bald head, or with a hairline on it. And then we have this. What is this? Why did I do this? It's supposed to be, I guess, like the back of the head. I'm trying to make it look like the back of the head, but this is not what I had in mind. Also, the shawl is like the. Again, it's all attached, so it doesn't really matter. But it could have been better instead of like more rounded and less like a flat piece of cardboard. It should be more like a ribbon, more softer. Torso here, very boxy. Now that I look at it, it should be more like rounded. Also, I don't know why I didn't get to hide the buttons yet. Also, I didn't get to like hide the hand here. I mean, not much has changed from the arm and the hand thing, so it could be better. And I did better. And here's the skirt. And here's the back of the skirt. Also, it's a different color. Didn't notice that, but there's the back of the skirt, or at least under this the inside of it. And same leg, same thigh, same similar shoe. And then we have all this hair in the back. There's even like a layer of hair that I end up not using and it's just hidden. Which I probably should have deleted. And this was because I couldn't decide whether or not the very back of the hair should have shine in it or not. But yeah, that's my very, very, very old model. My first model that I tried to make when I made my live 2D model, and it's as seen in my VTuber debut video. Okay, what else? Okay. Should I taste this? What kind of? Excuse me. I don't want it to be a surprise. I kind of don't feel like making it a surprise because I've been working on it for a while. Hello? Do you need to cut your model piece by piece to be rigged? Yes, you need to cut it. Yeah, you need to like cut every single part of your model to be able to have the flexibility to rig it. There's all kinds of rotators, deformers, parameters. There's a lot of terms that is used for live 2D, and I'm not like the best at explaining this kind of stuff, all this technical stuff. But let's see. I think for the next stream I'm gonna reveal. Maybe the next stream I'm gonna reveal like I'm gonna try to rig my new model, my new 2.0 model live on stream, so that so I can not only like try to like demonstrate how it works, but also like experiment new stuff. There's like new stuff that this model cannot get. This model can do because of limited time stuff. But I am gonna take a break from. I've made a lot of progress on my new model, but I'm not gonna. I don't know if I want to show it yet. Probably not. No. I mean, I could actually. I'm not gonna like formally announce it. Just gonna be for the stream, but I'm gonna show you how much I've improved. Now the only other thing, which is just like drawing advice in general, is to use references. You don't have to trace. You don't have to trace or anything. You just need to take references and just do your best to make it your style. Let's here. Don't say that. And it takes a little bit longer to open because there's a lot more stuff now, a lot more parts. I'm not gonna break down this model yet, but yes. I'm not gonna break down this model yet because I want this to be a surprise for y'all. And I'm gonna show you like what I've been working on for like the past month or so. Hold on. I think the head is shortened though, right? The head is like it doesn't look that long, right? Actually, no, I don't think I did. Let me add a way folder here. How do I do this? Okay. And there we go. That, and then I can move it down a bit. I know you can't see anything. I'm just fixing a little something. going down, it's going down. Pop, 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 pop. I think that. Alright, I'm gonna show you. Oh, is it keep going down? Okay, probably did a little too much. Whatever. I'm just giving like a little sneak peek of my new model, my 2.0 model. This model is great. The one I'm using right now is pretty good. Thing is, there's so much I could do better. And I've decided to like make a more flexible model with the 2.0 model. And this time I've used reference. Last time I didn't. I didn't use references. I only referenced from my PNG. Hey, stop going down, please. Okay, I think I overdid it. Now I have to like bring it back up. How's that? Going up? I don't know if it's going up. Let me fix that. Oh yeah, we're taking a little. I'm gonna say, you could say we're taking a little break before I wrap up the stream. Actually, I do have like I think announcements. Actually, because it's been a month. I think I've been streaming for like a solid month, consistently at least, or like maybe a month's worth of streaming. I don't know, but I'm getting used to streaming now, and I guess I can announce it right now. I think I'm ready to open up for collabs, at least for this month in February. And I do have some. Thing is, I'm not sure what to do for collab, and I actually need to like test out like collab software, like Video Ninja and stuff. So I need like I'm probably gonna like announce like I'm taking volunteers, or maybe ask the ask like a couple ask the VTuber friends I've made along the way to take some time out of their day to like take time out of their day to test some stuff with me, and probably like get to like have a collab stream, like just like chatting stream to start off with, and then probably maybe play games together. Now that I think about it, I should play more games, because I've only been playing like Final Fantasy 14 and stuff. Maybe that's the idea. I should start like showing off what other games I have in my library to play on stream. Make sure they all work, at least for single player. Anyway, fix my head. This time I'll save. I'll show off like a sneak peek of my 2.0 model. No breakdown, no live 2D thingy yet, because I haven't put it in live 2D yet. But let me just tone down the background. Alright. I'm gonna put it very far so it looks like it's like a big window or something. Alright, it's ready. Okay. Here's what I'm working on. I'm probably not gonna touch it for a while because I've spent a lot of time working on this between streams. And I think, oh yeah, another announcement. Let's see, how many subs do I have right now? Stuff's so happening. Let me find my channel. Collab. Yes, collab. If you're already, for those who are VTubers right now, I guess DM me on Twitter or Reddit. Both of my DMs are open. If you're interested in like testing out like Video Ninja or something, feel free to reach out and we can schedule. Right now, and don't worry, let me just be very clear. I do not use Discord. I use Steam Chat. I use Steam Chat, which I have been able to use for my first collab with Yuzuki Tosho. And it's like in and I flipped it for my channel if you want to check it out. Alright, how many subs do I have on my channel again? I'm pretty sure I'm like 8. Almost 8. 77 right now. So when I hit, I'm thinking about it. When I hit 100 subs, I'm thinking about making my BGM. Stream debut when? Stream debut was a long time ago, man. I'm already a VTuber, yes you can see. But if you're talking about the debut of my 2.0 model, to be announced, TM. It's gonna be a long while probably, because I'm gonna spend a lot of time rigging it. So. But I'm thinking about making a stream for the content of rigging my Live 2D model. This new model for Live 2D. So that you guys, those who are wanting to learn more about how to rig in Live 2D, you can like probably follow along with me of how I do it. I'm not an expert, okay? Full disclaimer, not an expert here. There's better tutorials out there, better streams out there, better workflows. But if you just want like a simple Live 2D process or something, or you just want to see how I do it, just so you can know that you know that I make my own model, like I will have a stream of that probably soon-ish. Right now I'm thinking about doing other stuff, streaming other things. But for now, here's a sneak peek of my new model. This is what she looks like. She's not as chippy and she's more like the anime girl. I mean, I'm kind of like an anime girl, but it's like I have a big head and stuff. It's just okay. I like it, but I feel like for like collabs, she could look better. I could look better. Here's what I've been working on. And as you can see, I took like references like on the eyes, mostly on the eyes and the head, and the hair. My goodness, I had to like save and bookmark like tweets of like other VTuber models who don't have bangs. And I think the best way to approach this is to make the hair look like it's a hood. Looks more like a hood rather than like a frame for your hair. Can't wait to see the new model. Hi Jax, welcome. And don't worry, you didn't, I just talked about VTuber stuff, and feel free to catch up in like the archive. I'm pretty much like about to wrap up here. But yeah, I'm just showing off like my new model, my 2.0 model here. I know I should have like teased it and all that, but I'm like, I don't want to hype up too much. I don't want to like be too hyped up about this, and I'm still like a very small VTuber who has like I guess rather adequate drawing skills. So I don't want to hype up my new model too much. So that's why I'm giving like a pretty much a sneak preview of like the full body version. Anyway, enough about that. Enough about that. Wait, did I save? I thought I saved it. Oh yeah, I think it's just the background, never mind. I'll just look at it. I'll be your knight when you... You'll be my knight when you become a VTuber? Okay. Well, technically I also have a knight. But they are not a VTuber. But sure, you can be a knight for me. Okie dokie. You're also a knight. Exactly. But you're not a VTuber though. But, but, what if you will? You know? Anyway. Suddenly you became a simp. I like how your model updates seem to be a little small, like making your eyes round and making your head a little smaller. It seems kind of interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I've been experimenting like it started off like more like a base model, more like a base template model, but then I started like finding new inspiration for hair, and I started like adding more hair and actually make the top of the head more round so I can actually be bald for once. Or not. Who knows? Da, da, da. Also the dress, I basically copy and pasted from this model to this one. Because I'm not gonna redraw my whole model like this. I mean I did make a few tweaks. I did tweak a little bit on the model on the side here. But other than that, most of it is the same. Because apparently I was able to recycle material. That's all. Florette Lionheart, former knight of Tria at your service. Oh yeah, you were a knight in Maple Story too. Yay. I don't know why I'm getting knights, but I guess I have knights now. That's good, I guess. Gotta protect myself from whatever's going on, probably. I'm running out of things to talk about, but I'm not sure what I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, I'm also if we're talking about like if we're starting to become a VTuber, um, when you're starting to become a VTuber, there's a lot of like preparation you gotta go through to like get attention. Oh, wait, also excuse me a little. I can hear you a little, but my ears are infected. I have no hearing. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Maybe I'll turn down the BGM. Haruki Akira, former holy knight at your service. Oh, Haruki Akira. Very, very, very cool. Where was it? Okay, hopefully you can hear me better now. Now that I turned down the BGM bit. Probably like, maybe a little bit more. I'm kind of wrapping it up though, but let me go back to my drawing. My this went from like where was it? Here. No worries, it's fine. You gotta be careful. No worries. No, you didn't really interrupt. I'm pretty much just like wrapping up the stream. But I feel like I forgot to talk about some stuff, so let me get back to what I get back to like the thing. Princess Choco must be protected. Oh, I'm a princess, yay! I mean, this dress basically is like princess inspired. Indeed, not. Indeed. Ah, sorry, it's so bright. I don't know why the background didn't change. There we go. The justice in my heart cannot be still. Yeah, that's Laurette's catchphrase. Anyway, let's make a new layer of this. There's a lot of steps to go through when you become a VTuber. When you want to become a VTuber, the first thing is like, I guess write it all down. Like, right? Step 1. Step 1. Write it down. Write it down. Or like you can write it down on paper, pen and pencil, it can be your phone or whatever. You just gotta know what character, what character. What character are you? So it can be, as I said at the beginning of the stream, because someone asked, you can either be like an OC or persona fictional character. Or you can be just based on your like real life self. Based on IRL. You don't have to use your real name, by the way. You can just use like based on your physical appearance. You're the light that night says, I'm the light that guides you through the darkness. We're getting some roleplay in the chat. Very nice. Getting to establish your character, I see. That's good. Let's see. What else? Step 2. I mean, I'm not really an expert in this, but I guess I'm going to go just improvising as I go for step by step. Step 2. Concept. Draw concept or something. Create concept. So there are different ways to make your concept of your model. For like references, if you can't draw, or if you can draw, you can have like sketches. Those profile pic generators. Reference pictures, I guess. Pardon if I have that typo. Reference picture collage. Most don't use their real name. I don't think they most don't use their real name. I think they don't. But I don't know any VTubers that use their real name. Well, it depends. Like, probably, I think I've seen like one or two VTubers that use their real name because they are usually the influencers themselves. Like, they use their, they're using their webcams to show their face and all that. They used to. But then they start getting into VTubing. But they, I think, use the same name. Just so that, I guess less pressure, less work. I don't remember the name, but I'm pretty sure some do. But I'm not saying you do. Most of us don't. Okay. And it's best to not use your real name at all if you never have in the first place, so that you don't end up like doxing yourself. I like the cursive, but the problem is you can't read it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a habit of my handwriting. But at least I'm like reading it out as I go. So like, step 1, write down. What character are you? OC / persona fictional or based on IRL in real life self? I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to write more in print. Get out of the habit. I was just trying to make it. I thought I would be writing more in this stream. Step 2, create concept. You can use sketches. You can use those profile pic generators that people use on Twitter or something. You can you can just have like a collage of pictures for reference to give to like whatever artist you commission to draw the model for you. At least your handwriting's better than your. Yeah. I can read it, but it's hard. Your handwriting is just messed. Yeah. Okay, I will try to write in print for this step 3. What was step? Oh yeah. Step 3. Um. Do or get art. Act. Get art done. So if you can draw, you can draw. So you can try to like. All you have to do is like. All you need is. Whoops. No, don't need that. Handwriting is like a 5-year-old wrote it. Man. Oh, that's. I think the thing is you don't get to write a lot if it's like that bad. I mean, I wrote a lot in my journals. I think that's how I got used to like writing and have like decent handwriting. Oh yeah, welcome to the tea menu. We have free redeems here. You can redeem like a virtual food or drink. There's your menu right there. If you've been here for a while, feel free to order something. You don't enjoy writing, yeah. Yeah, I think that's the thing. If your handwriting is bad, that probably means you don't write a lot. You don't have a lot of experience writing. And there are different ways to get excuses for writing, but for now, we're not talking about writing today. Um, yes, if you can draw, get art done. It's recommended. Okay, let me get the write down. I'm randomly dancing, that means it lost the tracking because my arm is covering the webcam because it's like below the screen of my laptop. There's no doesn't know no see. And did recommended. No, oh, okay. Thank you. Sister 9 lol. Dot online. Ew. Go away. Okay. Subscribe to me because I don't upload or stream often, which shouldn't overwhelm your subscription feed, lol. Recommended. Wait, there's a better way. Recommended. Front facing. Standing. Standing up. Mostly straight. Recommended. You should have like an art. To get your model going, you should have like an art of your full body with front facing and standing up mostly straight. You can have like a little like um artistic liberty to like make it do like a neutral pose. Like probably like have your hand on your hip or something. Or maybe like um something that makes the model look more relaxed rather than like standing up straight like a soldier or a stick. Bot is multiplying. Quick, destroy them. Relax, these bots are friendly. These bots are friendly. These stream elements and stream labs are just mod bots. Those are my bots. We're 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 trying to avoid the. I'm fending off the stranger danger bots. The stranger danger bot. But yeah, you can have like a front facing pose, very neutral pose. Doesn't need to be very straight, like you're a soldier, unless you're a VTuber. If you want to have like a soldier VTuber or something. What's next? Step 4. Oh, yeah, step 4. Break it down. Break it down or cut it up. Break it down or cut it up. I've developed a sense of knowing which bots are good and which ones are strangers. Very unique trait to have. Very unique sense of smell or something. I don't know what this is. Break it up, break it down or cut it up. You gotta like get your model and then have like every single part of the body cut up into pieces in their own layer. And make sure it looks like what it was when you started. When it's like in the right layers. You gotta pay attention. Like many layers. More parts separated, also known as like more layers. Sorry, I'm getting back to. I so should have it. Getting back to cursive. Sorry. More layers. Better. Um. Fill in. Is for lack of a better word, fill in any void part. Fill any voids for flexibility. For seamless flexibility. Like a seam. Yeah. And then, by the way, this is steps for a live 2D model. It's slightly different if you're going for like a 3D model. Steps 1, 2, probably 3 are most important. Step 4 would probably be like, go to Vroid Studio and make your model there. Step 5. But also step 5, which is like a live 2D thing, you don't really need. It's already rigged for you in Vroid Studio, so you don't need to worry about that. But if you're making it from scratch, that's a different story. It takes a lot more steps. I'm not an expert at that. Step 5. Live 2D. Watch many tutorials, please. That's how I learned how to do it myself. Oh. Download. Oh, it's cursive again. Download. I just put it. Download. Live. Whoopsies. Okay, maybe. Live. 2D. Editor. Free edition. Okay. My handwriting is degrading when I read in print. Yeah, get the free edition. Tip, save free trial for later. Or enough, I guess. Enough. Words, writing, my hand. E. So there is a free trial. I think it's like a 30 and 90-day free trial for like the premium, for like the full version. And after that, you have to like pay a subscription for like personal or business use. I would consider saving the free trial for when you have enough experience to do something big, or like when you're ready to like be a professional or something. You can start using the free trial and add like go all out with your model. But make sure most of your model is already done in the free edition so that you have more time working with the free trial. But yeah. Step 6. Oh wait. Life. Let me erase that. That's not really rigging yet. You're just doing research, basically. Research and download. They're so small. Next. Step 6 is where you start rigging. Step 6. Start rigging. They call it rigging as a way to like make your model animated. Excuse me. Step 7. Test. Export and test. Too far. Export and test in V2 Studio. Because that's what there are other software that uses like live 2D models, but the best out there is VTube Studio. Lots of updates. It's free. And hopefully they will implement an update where you can actually collab with other VTubers. Like it'll be like a multiplayer feature. It's on Steam. You need a Steam. Step 8. Repeat. Repeat steps 6, and 7. Whoa. Morning! Export in PSD file, yes. While I'm here, I'm gonna show you paint.net real quick. So let's say you already made your model. By the way, this is like the steps I made to like how to be a VTuber. There's more steps, but we'll get back to it later in a little bit. Da, 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 da. Where was I? Oh yeah. Say you exported. Say you're like me and you don't have Photoshop, and you use like Autodesk Sketchbook, and use like a model like this. Not that. This one. Use this model. You're gonna like save it as a .psd file if you haven't already. Then you drag and drop it into Live 2D editor, and it doesn't work. What do? Here's what you can do. First off, if you have like a separate dedicated art software, you can use that as long as it also has a PSD, allows you to save in a PSD file extension. I think for paint.net that I use, which I had for many years, I need a plugin for that. So I downloaded a plugin to allow me to save in a PSD file. And then when I drop it into let me see, hold on. Okay, switch paint.net here. So say you have this is paint.net. You say you downloaded a plugin that lets you open and save in PSD files, Photoshop files. You go here, find your file that you just saved, the one that couldn't open, and in Live 2D. Say you're trying to. Here's a Live 2D template. You open it here. You open it here, okay? And then you save it. And then you click save. And then when you drop it into a Live 2D editor, it should work this time. That's how it worked for me in case that doesn't work. Because I don't know why there's something wrong with the PSD when you save it in Autodesk Sketchbook. But it's still great for the getting as much art done as possible over there rather than paint.net. This is more like more like for photo touch-ups and stuff. Yeah. Okay, back to the thing. I'm almost done. I've talked a lot, which is good. Switching back to your sketchbook. Hello? Not that one. My eye. There we go. Back to here. I'm almost done. I just didn't get to write a lot today. So to catch up, refresh here. Step 1, write down what VTuber you want to be. What character are you? Are you going to be an OC or persona fictional character? Or is it going to be based on your IRL self? Like very natural. This stream is very informative. You gotta get going. That's fine. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your evening too. Thank you for coming. Step 2, create concept. Sketches. You can draw sketches if you can draw. You can use those profile pic generator things. I should show an example, but I don't feel like it. You can have like a collage of reference pictures, probably like preferably probably 2D pictures, so that it's more easy to like reference when you give an artist to draw, commission an artist to draw. Please be careful when you commission an artist though. Step 3, do or get art done. Commission someone. Well, it's recommended for your live 2D model to be front facing and make sure it's standing up mostly straight, not too straight unless it's in your character. To like have like a natural standing pose, like posing for a picture or something, facing the camera. Step 4, you break it down or you cut it up, if you can, of course. You have like, the more parts of the body of the model is separated and the more layers, the better. So that you have more flexibility. And fill in, for lack of any word, fill in any voids. Like when you like separate a body part like from an arm or something, you gotta extend like the ends of it more and fill it in so that it looks like, so that you have more seamless flexibility. Step 5, Live 2D. Please watch a lot of tutorials. Please. I'm not an expert at this. Please don't come to me for tutorials. Even though I'm probably gonna stream myself editing a rigging live 2D model. Download live 2D editor. Free edition. Save the free trial when you have gained enough experience. The only limits you have in the free edition is like how many, I think, parts and parameters and deformers you have. Like you want to have like more seamless, more flowy hair. You gotta have more deformers. Oh boy, I don't know how to break it up. I showed an example of how it's broken down. So you can always like catch up on the archive and go there. Step 6, start rigging. If you're making a like a 3D model, don't worry about it. If you're like using like Vroid Studio to make your model, the rest going forward is for live 3D anyway. Step 7, export and test in VTube Studio. I recommend VTube Studio and nothing else, okay? Step 8, repeat steps 6 and 7, lol, because there will be a time where, there is a guarantee that there's going to be something that goes wrong in your model and you need to fix it in Live 2D editor. Your tutorials are as good and useful, thank you. Okay, now step 9. Step 9. Whoops, it's... I know I didn't change the color. But... Step 9. Set up accounts, I guess? Set up... Oh. Like YouTube. Gotta have it somewhere, right? Let's move on to step 10 in a new layer. But step... Whoop. Step 10. Learn OBS. Learn OBS Studio. Do not use... Okay, I should include it here. Don't use Streamlabs, lol. But more importantly, learn OBS Studio. You don't need to have like a webcam or whatever. You gotta know. There's a lot of possibilities you can do with OBS Studio. Like, you can move stuff. You can move yourself in. You can move your own character or assets you have live. Even though you can also do that in VTube Studio, it's better to have like for different scenes. It's better to have like you know, be able to move yourself and others. We have B right here. Why am I not moving? Boop, 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 boop. Here I am. Step 11. Let's go with make videos. Record videos. Because you don't want to start off streaming right off the bat unless you can do like test private streams. But I think it's a better idea to get used to recording videos first, in my opinion. I started before I was a VTuber, I mostly just record my videos. Naruto OBS, not Streamlabs. Okay, yes. Do not use the Streamlabs desktop. Only use Streamlabs if you're gonna use like free redeems and stuff. Anyway, where was I? Record videos. Get used to recording videos. And then step 12. You can also upload videos if you can. I guess step 12 would be make content. So, it depends. Making content depends on what you can do. If you can sing, you can sing. If you can draw, you can like make like speed paints or something. Whatever you can to like get some videos in your channel right away. And then I can do this. A little more. But yeah, make content, and that includes other in other social media content. Okay. Can be like the Twitter or Reddit. Like our wait, wrong one. Our virtual view. There's using the self promo. Because they will remove your. I think they will remove your post or change your player, but you'll be warned if you don't use it. Self. Ah! If you want to make content, VTuber content with your avatar, with your thing, you can upload videos on YouTube, upload shorts or something, upload shorts. upload shorts on YouTube. You can post stuff on Twitter. You can post stuff on Reddit too. It can be in virtual YouTubers using the self promo flair. This is from my experience, by the way. Like cooking and items reviews. It's rare to see Vtuber do item reviews, except PC keyboards. Yeah, it depends on. You might need an additional camera if you're gonna do like product reviews, unless it's like probably software reviews. That way you can just use a screen capture and use your model there. But yeah, you can try to do like item review. You probably need like a separate if it's physical, you might need a separate camera to to record with. And I think it's safer to like record it or like take pictures so that you don't end up getting your face shown somewhere in there. Short Choco win. I mean, I have like a few shorts, right? Yeah, I do have like a couple shorts. I should make more, but I have no idea. All I do is clips. If you do watch other VTubers, you can make clips. Just saying. Oh, let's see when. Step 13. I know there's too many steps, but it's not that simple, okay? Make content and stuff. Make content. I guess already recording videos is getting used to recording videos is also go hand in hand with step 2. But most of it I think will be just like practice videos. Get ready to stream, I guess. Prepare to stream. Or be stream ready. Ah! As you can see, I'm really slowing down because I streamed for like over 3 hours now. But be stream ready. Be ready. You gotta have like, you gotta get your PC optimized. Get your computer CPU optimized. Look, Z optimized. Eyes and stuff. Get be stream ready. Get your computer optimized for streaming. And also like set up filters. Dude, you're getting tired after this. Get more rest, okay? Thank you. Yes, I will get more rest for the rest of the week. I guess. Step 14. Step 14. Test stream. Now streaming is a bit different than recording because it's gonna rely on your internet connection and also your environment, really. That's Steam. Test stream. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can as far as I know on YouTube, you can just make unlisted or private YouTube stream. Step 15. That's not how you draw a fire. Let's go with just schedule stream. Honestly, gotten more sleep lately because the whole thing of your ears. Yeah. Hope it's. I hope it gets. It should get better for you, Jacksphere. Hope your ears will get better. Ah, drop it. Okay, I'm back. Is that Sudan for a test stream? Yes. Anything can be a test stream as long as it runs smoothly for you. Unlisted or in private, never knew about it. Yeah. If you want to test it out with like a friend, with a friend who can volunteer as your audience, you can have like an unlisted stream. Because that's what I did. I did a test stream in like Final Fantasy 14. Schedule stream. Announce. Announce the date. Date and time. Note the time zone. You gotta specify what time zone you're in when you schedule. It's gonna be automatic if it's on YouTube. It'll convert the time to like their time zone. But for like when you announce the stream, you gotta announce the date and time. You can use you can use GMT, which is green. I think it's called Greenwich Mountain. Wait, Greenwich. Oh, I'm trying to remember. One is okay. One is healing, the other is water. So I'm going out to the doctor to get it. Okay. I forgot to remind you. We're talking about VTubers today, and I feel like these personal life topics are getting a little distracting. So, sorry. Thank you for the update, but I think I don't need too much. I don't want to talk too much. We don't want to talk too much about what's going on for personal life topics this stream. Okay. But I understand the suffering right now. Gambare. That's all I can say. If you can tell by the pinned comment, by the way. Oh no, not your fault, Ivis. It's mostly for you know, that's it. Nothing personal. It's just I'm trying to make a serious chatting stream. Okay. Sorry, I didn't get to warn you. But you should know that by the pinned comment here, if you can read at least. What is that? Greenwich, right? Greenwich Standard Time. um. Greenwich Stand. I think was it Greenwich? I'm trying to remember what it was. Greenwich. I bookmarked. Yeah, I do it a fair bit. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to start asking you to keep it under control because it keeps getting distracting for me. There'll be a time and place for you to talk about or whatever, but for this stream we're really just talking about VTubers, okay? And it's a good tip for you when you go onto other people's streams. Like, if it's not related to the stream itself, you shouldn't really talk about it. It's not like no one will care. It's just so that, for the respect of everybody else watching, you don't want to, you don't want to derail the current topic of whatever stream it was in the first place. And it's for the respect of those who will watch the archive, so they don't get distracted. Okay. Because they will also probably like skip ahead or something, and that will affect the watch time or whatever. It's like this weird thing. So please try to reduce that habit if you can. unless it's like literally a chatting stream. Greenwich Mean Time. That's what it is. That's what it is. Right, Greenwich. Greenwich Mean Time. This I think pretty much anyone outside of the US uses this if they want to reach out to like more international audience, it'll be easier to actually um convert their local time zone to GMT so that they can use like math to like convert the time. So like let's say yes let's see. GMT plus 8. I think that's an 8 like in like a Southeast Asian time in like the Philippines or something. Philippines or Malaysia time. We both have faulty Greenwich time. Greenwich time. Greenwich Mean Time. But just say GMT. GMT 0 is like I think in England. So when you're like elsewhere, you gotta shift the time by like how many like hours. So like if it's like negative hours, it's like an hour back. I think. And if it's plus an hour, it's like an hour forward from the original Greenwich time, which is, I guess, somewhere in England. Ba-ba-ba. So, for example, as you can see right here, there's I think +1 is France, France time zone. Um, instead of like having like probably like F, I don't know what they call it in France, the French Standard Time. I don't know. I gotta know what I'm talking about. Where's? They gotta call it something. They call it. That sounds funny. Anyway, time in France. Might as well just call it GMT +1, like an hour ahead of the great whatever time it was in England. Cheesy YT. Hello from you're from Indonesia. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm almost done. I know I've said that for like past hour, but I'm almost done. I'm just getting to like what the steps that you're taking. Well, at least I took to become a VTuber, and hopefully that will help someone who is keep asking. Um, but yeah. So back to here. Schedule your stream and announce the date and time. You gotta note the time zone so that everyone who reads it will be able to have the chance to convert the time so that they'll be able to get there on time in their time zone. And then, step 16, when it's time to stream. Stream, start stream, but give 5 minutes. But give 5 minutes. Start stream, but give 5 minutes on a like a loading screen. On a loading screen. Noted. Okay, start stream, but give 5 minutes on a loading screen. This mostly gives you. Here's some reasons. Give time to give time time for those late. Who are late on this, for those who are late and couldn't be on time, because there's no such thing as being on time when it comes to streaming, I guess. Uh, it also gives you like last minute prep. Last minute prep for stream. In case you're like, I don't know, starting up a game or something. And also post that you're live. These are just some options, but it's good. It's good. It's a good, I think, good habit to like give an extra 5 minutes and not just like start up stream right away. It's like, hey guys, what's up? Because because what if like the intro is cut off or something, or whatever it starts with technical difficulties, and then there'll be people like, oh no, I'm late, even though there's like been 5 minutes. But yeah, and then you can start. Oops. 5 minutes, same time as cup noodle cooking. Yes, it'll also like give you time, give the audience time to cook their noodles, their cup noodles, to eat while watching. Then you can start. Step 7. Have fun. Singing and making content. Community check. Community check. Oh yeah, I forgot. Band name. Man, I talk a lot about VTubers, but not enough about VTuber lingo. Maybe for next stream. Next time. Next time. Next time, TM. VTuber lingo. VTuber lingo or terms. So I want to have a dedicated stream for that. Anyway, back to here. Step 17. Have fun streaming, making content and stuff. Because that's a very important. You gotta have fun with your audience. Have fun and have fun being yourself. Being yourself and whatever it is you're gonna be doing for your content. Is it over? Almost. I think I have one more step. One more step. Maybe like step 18. Game. Have an ending screen. Having ending screen. Of also 5 minutes. You can also have like a BRB screen if you need to like go to the restroom or get some more water or pick up something. but you also need to have like an ending screen for like at least 5 minutes, so that like it doesn't, so that the very end of your stream doesn't get, the end of your actual stream doesn't get cut off. Also, you reloaded the live and it was your internet. Okay. That's fine, don't worry about it. It's not really that much. It's just mostly teaching stuff, like a lecture. You you probably missed I don't know, you probably missed my advice that I've just given you, Jeffrey. So please just note the pinned comment here, okay? And please take it seriously next time. And try to reduce that habit for the respect of other VTubers and other viewers here, okay? But yeah, optional. It's optional, but it's always fun. Optional. Have a secret ending. Secret ending can be anything you want. And then you can end the stream. It's fine if it gets cut off, because it's just a secret ending. Just make sure your mic is not muted. Like what I did last time. On when I did my first live stream. It can just be just your microphone. It could just be, you can just like go back to your normal stream overlay and just do something funny here. Or like maybe like an instant replay, or maybe have like something funny. Anything. But it's optional. So if you can't think of anything, don't worry about it. But yeah. I think that's it. I mean, this doesn't tell you everything, but I pretty much giving you the bare bones, the bare basics of how to be a VTuber step by step or something. Most of it can also be applied to content creation in general. So if you can't make it an avatar, don't worry, you can always use this advice for like being a YouTuber in general. And create content in general. But yeah, that's it. Because I think I'm getting hungry and stuff. So. Next time, probably TM, VTuber lingo in terms, and also like, and live TV stuff. Not like next time, but probably like next time or next. I just realized I didn't put an extra T there. It's just next time. Next, the VTuber class. Quote unquote class. Because I want to stream something else. I want my next stream to be something else entirely. Can continue stream for the next 10 minutes if you want. Yeah. You can spend the next 10 minutes like, I don't know. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna end it here. Gosh, next is Vtuber lingo. Well, the next Vtuber class. But anyway, as I'm gonna repeat my announcements here, since this isn't really the end. So because earlier is not the end anymore, but I am gonna be pretty open for collabs. I just need to think about who and when to reach out. Thank you. Drink water. I will. I have tea, but I will drink water. I am gonna be open. Gonna try to be open for collabs probably after this week. Thing is, I'm not sure who and when to reach out. But I just need someone to test that Video Ninja with me, just to make sure it works. But otherwise, but it's fine if I don't get any collabs this month. I'm just gonna work on probably pushing more for 100 subs. Dude, check out. She's a small VTuber just like you. Thank you for the shout out, but we can't talk about other. Okay, I'm back. I think. I don't know what happened. It all went wrong. Let me turn this off. Whatever. Chokotsu. I guess. I've been streaming for too long. So scuffed. Well. Anyway. Let me just real quick. Yeah, there was an encoder error thing. I don't know what happened. Even the screen like squished. The screen like squished for some reason. There we go. Now it's back. That was weird. That was so weird. Also, Jackster. Hold on. Move. Jackster, final warning. Please read the rules for my stream for the next stream going forward. I don't want to keep having to tell you what to do because it's getting to me. I might have to time you out next time if you bring up any off topic or any other VTuber. Okay. But thank you for watching, everyone. Moo. I don't know why I said moo. I don't know how I said moo. Okay, I'm gonna do like a few more minutes. Also, apologies if I was ever rude. I should probably get used to like. I should probably start having moderators, real moderators here. Thing is, after this hour, they're not here. I don't mean to be annoying. Yeah, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Princess Choco. Okay, that's my new. Okay, I have a new nickname now, Princess Choco. Let's go. Thank you for joining me. Oh, thank you for your understanding. By the way, keep forgetting about it. No, Iris, it's not your fault. It's usually it's not. You don't really do much. You didn't really break any rules. But I appreciate but I do appreciate you acknowledging the rules that I have to enforce. Pin comment if you can see. Make sure you can read it on when you have the chat room on. It's like a blue box on top. Blue box on top of the chat that you type stuff in. But yeah. Woo! When can I don't even know how long because my stream got up. So now the timer's reset. Low. Okay, secret ending. I'll have a proper outro. Ah, it's still broken. What's that? Whatever that is. I don't know where my motto go. I think my model crashed. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. I don't think I'll be able to, like... Where's the thing? Oh yeah, the tablet thing. Close that. We don't need that anymore. There, I fixed it. Now my model. Where's my model? Model Doko. Behold, your secret ending. Choco. Don't know what happened to time zones either. Ugh. No. Come on. Me, Doko. Secret ending. Secret ending. This is a weird secret ending when you're... A weird secret ending. More technical difficulties. Lol. Let me open it one more time. There we go. It should be up now. Ah, my eyes! It's so bright. I love pink, but it's so bright and light. Okay, there we go. I'm finally back! Princess Choco Doko desu ka? Ikenai de. Okay, now we can finally make a proper outro. Thank you for everyone who joined my stream. There's actually a good amount of people who came over and were there to listen live. But for those who are just got here or late or probably watching the archive, no worries. Just one more time disclaimer: I'm not an expert at VTubing yet. I've only been like, I think it's been like half a year. I think I've been a VTuber for like half a year. Okaeri, kyo tadaima. But yeah, I think it's been half a year already since I've been a VTuber. That's crazy. I know I didn't do much, but I feel like I'm getting used to it. Uh, Choco-san. Okay, okay, take it easy. I'm almost done. Okay, I'm doing a proper outro. Oh yeah, 100 subscribers. I forgot about the announcements. The other announcement. When I reach 100 subs, I will be trying to attempt to make my BGM. Because I finally found the mixing software I need to use a MIDI thingy and make a background music. I want to make my own BGM. Not really like from scratch, but I want to make a cover BGM thing. Or at least get used to it. But yeah, but I'll do it only at once I go to 100 subs. I'll probably announce it, but who knows? I'm thinking about it. But yeah, that's about it. Chokutsu. That was the secret ending, so it's gonna end right when I close out, do the closing screen after a minute. Chokutsu. That was the real ending. The real ending. The secret ending is the real ending here.